World War Z movie. Let's review it. Okay, World War Z, or Z if you're, English and you actually talk properly. I don't know why I'm saying World War Z, but anyway, World War Z is where an outbreak of rabies occurs in Taiwan, and then it spreads all over the world in a matter of hours, pretty much. Basically, it affects the whole world, and basically Brad Pitt, who is the main star in the movie, has to sort all this shit out. So Brad Pitt is the main character in this movie. His name in the movie is Jerry or something like that, and he worked for this organization in the past, and he's given up his job to spend time with his family, but now they've called him back just so that he can help out with this outbreak that has caused people to go absolutely insane. Zombies, pretty much. World War Z for zombies. I thought this movie was pretty good. Obviously Brad Pitt, anything he stars in, he's pretty fantastic in. He's going to be great. He's one of the best actors of possibly all time, pretty much. But yeah, as the movie, it's pretty good. There are some the scenes, he travels all over the world. First he's in North Korea, then he's in Jerusalem, then he's crash landed in some place. I can't remember where it is. And basically it's the same scenario. There everything seems to be under control, and then shit hits the fan, and they have to sort it out. Then he goes to the next place, shit hits the fan, and then he has to sort it out. And then the next place, shit hits the fan, and he has to sort it out. But I didn't feel, well, it obviously is not, there is variety in the movie. The last part is quite stealthy. The last half hour is really good. This the last half hour really depends on the human race, to be honest, and it's really good. There are some jump scares. I think there are a few. It's not a scary movie. It's just really tense. Especially when they're walking down hallways and dark corridors, and they're outside and they can hear noises. The eeriness. When you're in the cinema, it's really eerie, and you feel like you're there, and you just don't want anything to jump out, but it does. You don't really expect it, but you kind of guess that it would happen. There's a really cool scene where Brad Pitt's in Jerusalem, and all the zombies cornered, or not cornered, they're sealed off by a massive wall, and the crowd starts singing really loudly. In the Jerusalem people, the people living there, they start singing, and they have microphones, and the zombies are actually attracted by noise, so if you make a sound you're basically fucked. And they start singing, and then the zombies start piling on top of each other like a massive ant mound, and they climb over the walls, and then the people in the helicopters are just shooting them down. It's pretty cool. In the trailer you may have noticed that the zombies look quite CGI, and you can tell that they are quite CGI. They are a bit, but in the final part, in the final half-hour movie, in the final 30 minutes of the movie, they don't use CGI zombies. It's really good because they have to walk down the hallways, and there's just really no need for CGI zombies. But like I said, in the Jerusalem scene, there's a lot of CGI used there, but it looks not really that realistic, but it looks pretty believable anyway. I've seen worse CGI than that. But yeah, Brad Pitt, like I said, he's really good in this movie, and he has a family who are on this shit, being protected. The family were really, it was just something for Brad Pitt to use, just so he could survive an extra day, really, just for his own sake. But if the family weren't in there, the movie would have still stayed the same. So yeah, what else? The storyline, it just goes from one place. He's got to try and find a cure, or as they say, camouflage. So instead of trying to kill off the zombies, they try and hide the human race from the zombies, which is quite different. In terms of like violence, it can be quite violent. Like there's this one scene where a zombie gets crushed between two cars. It's pretty cool, but there isn't any like gore. Like there's no ripping of bones. There's no like limbs being torn off or anything like that. A bit of blood, but it's not that big deal. So it's not the goriest like movie ever. So if you're a massive zombie film fan, don't expect there to be like torn limbs or anything like that, because it's a 15, so teens are expected to go see that, and about 13-year-olds as well. So but yeah, the zombies themselves were quite scary. Like in some parts, like they do like little twitches to go like that, like really creepy. I know I just made myself look like an idiot there, but I really don't give a shit. So yeah, they're quite creepy. Like they also, like, the transformation from being a human to a zombie like can differ. Like in one area it takes like 10 minutes, and in America it takes like 12 seconds. But anyway, overall I'd say this movie is around like a 7 out of 10. Like I'd recommend you go see it, but like if you don't go see it, you're not missing out on that much. So yeah, 7 out of 10. If you don't see it, you know, who cares? Please give this video a like. Please subscribe to my channel. It's Edward Parkinson. Also leave a comment down below for which movie you'd like me to review next. And when I say leave a comment down below of what movie you would like me to review next, I mean a movie, not a hate comment. I don't really care if you write a hate comment. You know, like Chocolate HD is always writing stupid things. You know, bringing Nelson Mandela Jr. back to life so he can just kill himself again. That's pretty dark, mate. It's pretty dark. Anyway, if you do write a hate comment, just leave a movie next to the hate comment, so, you know, just for me to have a look at, you know. Don't go apeshit, alright? But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching my movie review, and I'll see you guys in the next review.